Well, hey there, guys.
Does it feel like the lens is like directly on your face and like I'm like way over here?
No. That's exactly where it needs to be.
Don't it feel that way though?
I'm gonna back up and I just want to give a good little Gene moment. Hi guys, how are you doing?
We are back.
We're back with another video for you guys on a bright and hot Texas day once again. Where is
Still
fall?
hot. Yeah.
Where is fall?
It's what, September? It's still
It's the end
September.
of September. Is it the middle?
It's September. Who knows? I don't even know what day it is.
I hope y'all are experiencing fall because we're not.
Yeah, we're not.
But I have coffee and we're in our new place.
Yeah.
And we've gotten a little bit more settled since last time you saw us in the move video.
But so much has happened.
Oh, so much has happened. No, as some of you have been following us for a while, we did take a hiatus.
We did.
Not just YouTube. If you follow us over on Instagram too. And it started in May. But before that hiatus, life was moving, life was happening. And we just thought, you know, let's give them a little life update.
Last summer, we were getting closer to our lease getting up. You guys know we were in an apartment.
Last summer.
Yeah. I mean this summer, sorry. This summer.
Like, where are you,
I feel
boo?
it was so long ago. But this summer, our lease was coming up to an end, and we started feeling inside our heart that we were gonna be leaving Texas.
Yeah, we felt this for a while, since probably the beginning of the year, like we were gonna leave.
Yeah.
But we've been writing down a lot of things. We're like, okay, Lord, you're leading us out.
And he dropped a place in our heart, and we thought, okay, this is it. We're gonna go for it. I mean, everything was lining up. I mean, our lease was coming to an end, and that led me to start exploring job opportunities outside of Texas. And we started doing that and going through that process, and ended up getting offers for jobs near where we felt the Lord was telling us that we're gonna end up living. And
when I say my heart was set,
yeah, we were ready.
Like, y'all can't tell me nothing. I'm leaving.
Yeah, we was out. It was happening. Like, things was happening. Like, okay, this is it.
We're
This
leaving.
must be happening. This must be you, Lord. Like, we're gonna go.
We're out.
We're out. Great offers, and then, you know, just speeding it up. There was another offer that came in, and it was a really good offer, a really good opportunity, and we prayed about it, and we felt the Lord told us to take it, and it was in, you guessed it, the state of Texas. So we didn't end up moving. We're still here.
Why am I still here?
We're still here, guys, in Texas. Still burning up.
So I think many of y'all have probably been there, but like, you have a vision and you've prayed about it and you see it and you think the timing, here's the deal, because God will give you vision, but you may think it's like right then, and everything was kind of lining up.
Yeah.
But with Frederick's new job opportunity, it just was kind of like, oh, you're really you're telling us to. But it just was it's so awesome too, because Frederick has been remote, as many people have been because of pandemic, but his kind of led like to extended stay at home. And so that's what we were really praying for, and God really answered that. So who knows what could happen in the future, but it's been a little bit of a roller coaster summer, and I just felt like, not even with Frederick's job, but like kind of, I think when your heart is like ready to go, like you can think of new adventure being the next destination.
And you want to close the chapter.
You want to,
of where you're at now. And I think the thing I learned the most in that process is that there's faith in action, right? None of it was wasted. None of it was wasted, and God still moved. But it was almost like you said, He gave us this thought, and this we felt like, Lord, this place that He dropped on our hearts, and we truly still feel like we're gonna end up there.
And we even had a secret trip there.
We even had a secret trip there and went there and didn't tell anybody about it,
and
kind
had
of like
an
planting
incredible
seeds.
Time. We surveyed the land and walked the land and
7 times.
I thought the heavens were opening up.
We circled that whole area 7 times. Yeah, but it's so cool to see that we didn't know in that moment that God was going to lead us right back to Texas and an opportunity that was so much better and for us as a family and kind of fit what we needed at this moment. But it wouldn't have happened if we hadn't put our faith in action and put out the applications and truly believe that, okay, we're leaving, so I need to apply for places outside of Texas.
It put some fire in your...
It put the fire in the backbone.
In your rear derriere.
The backbone.
Yeah, it did.
Or tailbone.
I mean, you're so right. Like, faith cannot be separated from action.
Yeah.
It just can't. You can't...
They're buddies.
They're buddies, and you can't separate the two. If you're saying, God, I believe you, you will start taking action.
Yeah.
And so I just think, it kick-started so much of our faith and just even... dreaming bigger for like, what do we want in this season? What is it, God, you're exactly calling us to? Like, it's good to reevaluate. And even with social media, like I mean, we're on the internet, we're called to be on the internet, but like even social media, you can get kind of in a like, just seeing what everybody's doing and like kind of get excited for them. You go do that, but you're not putting in the time and effort to do what it is that the work you need to be doing. But I do feel like we were just kind of really getting to a place of what's next. And the what next, even taking a break has felt like a fire again.
Yeah, the what next was a break.
It was a break.
The was a break to recharge and refuel.
Refuel. Like, if you've never tried being off social media and the internet for a long, so this will almost be 5 months.
Yeah.
If you've not tried it, you should. Like, just getting back to a place with the Lord, simplifying, no comparison.
The refresh and the replenishing of us was needed because, I mean, we have been doing so much social media related things in the last couple of years, and I think this was a good time because we were trying to evaluate where we're going or where the Lord's telling us to go or if He's telling us to stay. And we had to just we had to peel back to get to draw closer to God kind of thing. Yeah. So that's kind of why we took our break.
Do it.
Yeah.
And even if you don't want to, because I didn't want to get off Instagram. I love the gram. And I didn't necessarily want to take a break from YouTube because we've been doing it for so long.
Sure. Trying to be consistent with it.
Staying consistent and love sharing. And I was like, oh, man.
And you guys are friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of y'all are enemies.
We got the friends on it.
We got friends.
But yeah, so after we took our break, as I mentioned earlier, our lease was coming to an end. It's like we thought we were leaving Texas, and it turns out we're staying in Texas. So we had to find some place to live.
Well, I was imagining the U-Haul pulling up and heading out into the sunset on a huge road trip off to our new adventure. But God said, not right now.
No, He knew my back couldn't handle it.
What?
He was like, nah, you need to be lifting no boxes across country.
You never would have lifted boxes.
I surely would not.
Frederick does not lift boxes.
No.
Okay, we had 3 college hunks.
No,
all sons and something.
We had 3 young cats come and help us out with that.
I was concerned about those guys.
I helped them out too. I did.
They were very.
They were. But they did a great job.
I mean, one guy got stuck off. Never mind.
But to even move, we had to thought because we almost stayed in our apartment complex. Like we came really close to stay in our apartment complex.
Then realized mental health is more important than
because we initially started looking for a house to rent after we put the buying of a home to the side. We started looking for a house to rent this summer, and it was like, okay, we need to find something. We wasn't finding much houses we liked, and the few houses that we liked, they ended up going with other applicants for other reasons. We all know the buying market is hot. Yeah.
But if y'all are in the rental market, that is intense.
Smoking. The rental market is smoking.
We were so naive going into it. Yeah. We thought when you rent a place,
You just show up and sign and go.
You just like, cool, I want that. I will take the amount you want to rent this place for, period. No. You have to come with higher offers.
Yeah, some people want higher offers.
Some people
longer you to put
stay, up 6 months rent up front.
It's a lot of stuff. The game is wild out there. So we started thinking, well, you know what? Let's get off the rental housing market.
Let's not do that.
Let's just renew our lease. They're giving us a okay rent. They didn't raise it too much. So we're like, okay, we can do this. Then, like Jacqueline said, mental health started kicking in. We're like, our kids are loud. If you have young kids, you know that young kids get so loud, and I could imagine that we would have probably annoyed our downstairs neighbor.
You could probably imagine.
I could probably imagine we annoyed her
every week
twice as much.
Give me that bird toy.
Yeah,
give me that bird toy.
There you go. There's a bird toy. Watch your prop.
Week, guys.
Watch out. That's the roof. That's literally we would hear that. If they took, and this was happening if they took like 2 steps on the ground, like they wasn't even full out running or jumping yet and all that stuff, and we were like, that's just too much. It's like, let's just go somewhere where they can be loud and just be the kids they can be. And we were fortunate.
Honestly, it really was like stressing me out because no mom or parent in the morning wants to stunt your kids' laughter and joy and happiness and creativity. And I just was like, God, we could stay here, but like, this is a little intense. Like, and I know people live in apartments all around the world, and maybe it's just.
And I hope they have great neighbors. No, I hope they're just surrounded with great neighbors that understand it's just kids having fun in a world where a lot of people work from home and you're just home and stuff like that.
And we got out a lot. So there were pockets of the day we would be there. I tried to be as respectful as I could by getting out.
We did.
In the morning, but some people just can't find their joy in it.
Nah. They're just trying to mess, just trying to get you. Let me just be trying to get you. Just trying to get you. So we were like, you know what?
Frederick is the one that keeps the story going.
So we just decided to jump back in the rental market after almost signing our lease. And all of that led us to this house. And this was actually a house that we looked at prior to that. Went to another applicant and they somehow withdrew because, the Lord had this house for us. He was holding it for us. And what the Lord has for you, no man can take it from you if God got it for you. So if you got if the Lord's promising you something and you think someone else is going to take it from you, they can't have what the Lord got for you.
And even if you get nervous and back out, like we did. Because they were requesting too much. And I said, you know what? No.
We ain't doing it. We didn't feel like we needed to do
that.
it. So we said no. We stuck to it.
We backed out.
And we gave it back to the Lord. So
we gave it back. I said, and I did feel like a little sad. Like,
yeah, we did. We released it.
Like, I'm not going to live in a house. I'm going to live in this apartment. Okay, Lord, I'm going to do it. But like the sadness kind of didn't leave. And I thought, well, let's recheck this. I asked Frederick.
No, you didn't say. She didn't say let's recheck this. We had a conversation that like one morning, and I was like, "You think we should?"
No,
I want to open it, and that's how it goes.
That is not.
It was like I want to open up the search again.
As you would say.
This is what I said. I want to open up the search.
What do you say? Shame the devil, lie.
Wow. I don't say that. No, it's tell the truth, shame the devil.
Tell the truth, shame the devil, Frederick.
That's what it was. I was like, let's open up our search.
That is not what happened. I was in my holiest of holy times with Jesus.
Oh, wow.
And I revealed my grief. Not only am I grieving that, I haven't moved across country and lived my new dream life. I am now grieving that the whole time I was thinking I was getting out of this apartment and now I'm not. But I took, you got to take your grief and you got to air it all out with God because there's no better person to air it out with. And then in that moment, I felt like God was like, pick it back up. Like maybe I pulled out, because I would say I was the one that kind of freaked out when they were putting conditions on us.
Yeah, but you did. And I think, if I recall correctly, I think you came and you asked the question. You were like, you think we're making the right decision?
That is what I said.
By signing our lease. That's what she said. And I already had the thought in my mind, like, I want to give it one more shot. Like
Frederick
going back to the listings. Let's just do it one more. Let's give it one more chance just to see. Because I like to just be willing for the Lord to just come on in and do a miracle. And I'm like, Lord, you can.
Now, Frederick's not like that with people, but.
No.
Which I am.
Yeah, this is true.
Isn't that kind of funny?
I know.
Flip-flop. I will give you 5,000 chances.
Yeah, I'll give you 3. 3 strikes.
3 strikes.
You out, y'all. But anyway, so we decided to open it back up, called our realtor up and said, hey, we want to see if any houses are still out there that are popped up that might be new. And
slowly like the cream of my pumpkin cold brew.
The house that we initially looked at that we wanted to put an application for and pulled out of actually was back on the market. And our realtor called them. They said, hey, they initially wanted to go with us. We were one of their finalists anyway. So they initially wanted to go with us. So they're like, hey, if y'all are wanting to sign this lease, let's make it happen. Boom. And that's how we ended up here.
I know the story is riveting, but if you do know the market out there,
it's wild.
Because the area we wanted to be in was very specific.
Close to work, close to their schools, close to things. So.
And we are now 4 minutes from their school, and I'm like...
It's awesome.
Jesus knows. So we are still on an adventure, but I think the adventure, for me personally, and Federic can answer this, and maybe you're there too, is getting real with where you are in relation to what God has put in your heart. Are you doing the work? Are you setting aside the time? Are you scheduling it? Yeah. Are you making room for it? Are you shrinking back in certain areas that maybe it didn't work in the past, but you know it is your gifting and your calling, but you're like, you know what, God, I'm just too old. I'm too this. Yeah. I don't have time. I got kids. I got excuses. So I think instead of setting off on this grand adventure, the grand adventure is inside. And it's literally renewing my mind and renewing thoughts and just putting in the work right where I'm at. Because sometimes you can think, when I get there, then I'll do this thing. When I get over there, then I'll do this thing.
Live in the now, live in the moment. And also, you still got to hold on to whatever that promise is, whatever the Lord's telling you He's going to do in your life. You don't let go of that, even if it seems like you took a detour or you're somewhere so far opposite from that. You still have to hold on to it, because if you don't hold on to that promise and hold on to it tight that God gave you, nobody else is going to do it for you.
That's very true. And we are holding on to it.
Oh yeah, that's what I still holding on to
the timing, but God hasn't let me let go of the promise of this specific location. Not just location, is like,
and I won't let you let go of it, because I'm holding on to it too. We're holding on to it together because we both feel it and we both are excited for it, but we're also excited for where we are now.
But we're also excited, like, if that's not till 10 years.
Yeah, we're cool with it.
It's not till 10 years, because I never want to be a person that literally is like I said, when I get there, when I'm over there, I'll be happy. When I move to this place, when I get this job. Like, if you can't find joy today,
you won't. Homie, it's no guarantee you're gonna find it in 10 years. You just gotta find joy in today.
And we love Texas. Like, obviously, we have like great people here. Like, it's a great place to live. Don't let the haters tell you nothing.
And we got the Texas State Fair.
State Fair.
We have the State Fair of Texas. Did I say it right? It's the State Fair of Texas.
State Fair of Texas.
Yeah, not the Texas State Fair. It's the State Fair of Texas.
Which we're going to go to this year.
Yeah, so, but you know what we need to do?
What do we need?
We need to do a house tour.
Oh! We'll do it. We'll do a little house tour.
Do it right now?
No.
Okay. We'll do it soon.
Guys, this has been so fun.
Yes.
We're
just excited to be back with our friends on YouTube, and you guys have been commenting, and we're friends. Really? So we're excited to have more videos. More videos.
Say we have more videos.
They're coming.
But we are excited to get back into a routine. Yeah. It's been a little bit of a slow climb to get here.
More videos.
But now we're going to have more videos.
We'll have more videos, y'all, coming your way.
And if you're new to this channel, we are glad you're here. I'm sure you got here from a short.
No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily. But anyways, for real, hope you guys are having a beautiful week.
Great
and you know what? Your challenge for this week is to get with God and ask Him, what am I shrinking back in that you are wanting me to do? Boom.
And if you really want to take it to the next level, just comment below and let us know.
What? Well, you don't even have to say what you're shrinking back. What are you hoping to see in your life very soon?
Yeah, what are you hoping for and praying for to see in your life? Comment below. We want to pray with you guys. We love praying with you guys. And, you know, we're here for you guys. And just...
No, you're not alone.
No, you're not alone. So
we'll see you next time. Bye.